All right, David, I'm ready to exchange gifts.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Today is the annual JTS gift exchange.
Oh no, I forgot! Is what a person would say if they had forgotten the annual JTS gift exchange day. But that's not me. Oh, no, ma'am. I got you something very special and thoughtful, but it's a surprise, so I'm gonna need you to cover and close your eyes.
All right, that's not usually how this works, but okay.
All right, Casey, you can open your eyes now.
Oh, wow. That looks interesting. Can I open it?
Of course, that's what presents are for.
David, what are you doing? Why won't you let the present go?
I'm trying to, but my hand is stuck.
Are you okay?
Better than ever. Why do you ask?
No reason. Oh, wow, it's a transformer. And a phone. And an empty glass bottle. Hey, David, I hate to ask this, but aren't these from...
Casey, I should probably confess something before you figure it out. I totally forgot about the JTS gift exchange day. I just grabbed those things from around the studio and put them in the box when your eyes were closed. I'm really sorry. I should have just told you.
Well, thanks for telling me before I figured it out. And I forgive you, David. Besides, you're not the first person to give a not-so-great gift. Actually, today's Bible story is about the guy who was the first person to give a not-so-great gift. And worse than that, the gift was for God.
Well, did the person give God a gift receipt? Because you can totally return things with a receipt.
No. There were no gift receipts back then, and there weren't even any stores. Actually, you know what? This would probably make more sense if we just read the story for ourselves. So how about this? In just a second, press pause on the video. Then open your Bible and read the verses on the screen. See if you can figure out what the not-so-great gift was. Then, when you're finished, press play and we'll see you back here.
Welcome back, everybody. Isn't that such a sad story?
Yeah, and it all started with the sacrifices or gifts that Cain and Abel gave to God. You see, Abel gave God the best meat from his sheep, while Cain gave God the crops that he'd raised.
Oh, I get it. It's like Abel gave God a burger and Cain gave God a salad. I can see why God didn't like Cain's gift.
No, it's not because God likes burgers better than salads. Actually, we don't exactly know what it was about Cain's offering that displeased God, because the Bible doesn't say. But a lot of people think that it's because Abel's gift was generous and thoughtful, while Cain's gift was just thrown together at the last minute. Sound familiar?
Oh, yeah. That's what I did. But there's one big difference between me and Cain.
Is it the murdering?
Yeah. Cain was so jealous of his brother for giving God the better gift that he attacked him and killed him. Cain had to choose whether he wanted to follow God or follow sin, and he chose to follow sin.
That's right. He couldn't do both at the same time. And here's why. It's because God is holy. That means God is separate from the evil in this world. There's no sin in him, and he never makes any mistakes. Let me show you what I mean. Producer Jordan, could you turn off the lights for just a minute? Take a look at this. This light is kind of like God's holiness. There is no sin or darkness in God. Now look at what happens when I get close to the light.
Oh, it really lights up your face.
That's right. But what about my back?
No, not so much. It's pretty dark.
You got it. The darkness is behind me. When we look toward God and stay close to him, his holiness lights up our lives and drives the sin and darkness away from us. But that's not what Cain did, is it?
No way. Actually, Cain did the opposite.
Yeah. And every time Cain chose sin, he took a step further from the light. At first, it was just some jealousy. Then his jealousy turned into anger. But Cain still wasn't finished. Cain got so angry at his brother that he killed him. Do you see what happens every time I step further from the light? The light of God shines less brightly on me, and I get darker and darker.
Yeah, you see, God is holy, and he wants us to turn toward him and away from sin. Every time you say no to sin, you take a step closer to God, and the light of his holiness shines more brightly in your life. When you refuse to gossip about other kids, or you choose not to scream at your brother, or you honor your parents by doing what they tell you, the holiness of God lights up your life.
You know, that was such a cool picture of why we should turn from sin and draw close to God.
It really is. And it reminds me of God's warning to Cain.
Wait, what warning are you talking about?
Ooh, great question. You know what? Instead of me telling you, why don't I show you with a little challenge?
Awesome. What are we going to do?
Okay, we're going to play a really simple game. Casey, I want you to hold your hands out like this, okay? Now, I'm going to put my hands underneath yours.
Okay.
Now, all of a sudden, and I'm not going to tell you when, I'm going to try to go over the top and grab your hands. But you're going to do everything you can to pull them back before I can grab you. Got it? Okay. So we're going to do like the best of 5, and let's see who can get the most points.
All right, you're on. Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, I almost got you. You got away. Okay, here we go. Oh, I barely got you. Okay, 1-1. Oh, that was fast. Okay, you got 2, I've got 1. Oh, that was close. You got away. We got it. Okay, one more. Okay, so you've got 3, I've got 1. Oh, you got away. Oh my goodness. All right, so you got away 4 times.
4 times.
I caught you once. You're actually really fast.
Well, thank you. That was a lot of fun.
It was, but it was more than just fun. It also gives us a picture of God's warning to Cain in the Bible. It's actually our Bible verse for today. It says, "Do what is right, and then you will be accepted. If you don't do what is right, sin is waiting at your door to grab you. It desires to control you, but you must rule over it." You see, just like in that challenge, if you get too close to sin, it'll try to grab a hold of you and control you. That's why you want to stay as far away from sin as you can.
That's such a good verse. And you know what? It makes me think of a question. What's something you can do to help you stay away from sin? Press pause
and discuss.
Sometimes it can be really hard to say no to sin. Sometimes it's a lot easier to just open the door to sin. But the more we do that, the further we step out of God's light. Every day, we have to decide if we want to walk toward God or toward sin.
That's right. And unfortunately, we all make mistakes and walk towards sin sometimes. But here's the great news. Even when we make mistakes and sin, God never stops loving us. Because of Jesus, we can always turn back to God. And when we do that, He takes our sins away and shines His light in our life.
That's so true and so good. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. We will see you again next week.
Whoa. Wait a second. Casey, you haven't given me your gift yet.
Oh, that's right. Here you go.
Oh, a salad.
Keep looking. There's more.
A hamburger!
Bye, everybody. Yeah, my present is not as tasty as yours.
Hot dog! Hot chicken!